There's always something new coming up at the Carnegie Museum of Art, and the month of January is no different. Here with details on the museum's upcoming dance party, yoga classes, and a special photography exhibition is Dan Leers, the museum's curator of photography. Welcome.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Well, because this is your area of expertise, I think we should probably talk about the photography first.
Sure,
What's going on?
So we have an exhibition by William Henry Fox Talbot. He was a Victorian gentleman scientist, which meant he knew a little bit about a lot. He had botany and chemistry and optics and all kinds of different fields, and he used all of them to invent photography on paper. This is 1830s, and these are some of the earliest photographs ever made on paper here at the museum.
So what an incredible honor then to have them here in Pittsburgh.
It's a treat. It's the first time we've ever had any photographs by Talbot on view in the museum or even in Pittsburgh. And even with 31 photographs, it's the biggest Talbot exhibition in this country in the last 15 years.
Wow.
So this is a major achievement.
And how long will it be?
It will be up until February 11th of this year, so people still have a little bit of time to come and see it. These are very fragile works. They've been around for 175 years, so we have to take care of them, make sure they don't stay up too long.
Yeah, I always wonder about that, transporting these very valuable old pieces.
We take a lot of great care.
Yeah, I imagine.
There's a lot of packing and storage concerns that we have to consider, and of course light levels. We don't want to expose them to too bright of a light, so you'll notice when people come and see the exhibition, it's fairly dim and hushed in there. It's really a special experience, I think.
So let's talk about some of the other fun things going on. I had some friends try the yoga at the museum.
Yeah.
They said it was great.
Yeah, January 21st, we have a Winter Wellness Day. I think it's important that people stay happy and healthy in the cold winter days. So we'll have yoga and a bunch of other wellness activities going on at the museum. A lot of fun to do, some exercise in a place that you might not normally do it. And also on January 21st, we have a fun Third Thursday party happening. Sorry, that's January 18th, tomorrow, where there's going to be a dance party and all kinds of other photography activities, photography Polaroid booth, tours of the collection, and of course tour of the exhibition as well. So a lot of really great stuff happening. Those
are hugely successful too, the Third Thursdays. For people at home that don't know about them, can you kind of tell us what it is?
Yeah, I think we're hoping that the museum can be seen as a place that's welcoming to all kinds of different visitors. We want people to come and associate the museum with fun activities. So like I said, there's music and food, and it's really a festive environment, and I think it's a great way for people who maybe haven't been to the museum in a while or want to come for the first time to come and really have fun and don't feel any pressure looking at art.
Okay, so side note, I have to ask you, and I didn't prep you on this, but have you tried the Google Art and Culture app?
I have,
and that's so cool. I feel like it's bringing and drawing a lot of attention to art in a really fun way.
Yeah, I think the museum has been thinking a lot about how can we reach audiences that we haven't traditionally reached, and obviously the website and the internet are great ways of doing that. And this is a way for us to share art and culture with people at home or in their offices, looking at their screens and wanting to learn more. And any way that we can share art with people is a good way from our perspective.
Yeah, it's really cool. We were playing around with the app yesterday. You take a selfie of yourself and then it compares you to a piece of art from museums all across the world.
Across the world, and across history. Yeah.
Great. Yeah. Well, thank you so much for being here and telling us a little bit more about what's going on at the museum. And you can find out more details about the events we discussed today on the museum's website. We'll have a link posted for you at kdka.com/PTL.